Testing for quaternary ammonium compounds featuring Taylor's K-1582. Who should use this kit? Quaternary ammonium compounds, QAC or polyquats, are commonly used as antiseptics, disinfectants, detergents, and preservatives. QACs are non-oxidizing biocides used in industrial and commercial cooling systems, open and closed, to destroy bacteria, fungi, and algae. They perform best in cooling waters where the pH levels are between 6.5 and 8.5. In the food and beverage industry, QACs are also used for sanitation purposes. Quaternary ammonium compounds are also effective in controlling mollusk populations. With Taylor's K-1582, testing for this analyte is easy, and the kit comes with everything you will need. Taylor's test method for QAC can be categorized as a titration. Titrations, or drop tests, require no color matching. They are performed by dispensing a standardized reagent from a dropper bottle into a measured volume of treated sample water until a permanent color change indicates the endpoint of the chemical reaction. The number of drops used to reach the endpoint is then multiplied by a conversion factor noted in the test kit's instructions. Drop count titrations are preferred for the field because of their portability and ease of use. Taylor's drop tests have an accuracy of plus or minus 10% or better, whereas test strips have an accuracy of plus or minus 20% at best. This test is formula-specific. To prevent interference, verify formula against test instructions. Before beginning this or any other Taylor test, it is best to read the instructions through to the end. Familiarizing yourself with all the steps to come is particularly important if the test is new to you or if the kit is newly purchased, as sometimes our procedures change. For this demonstration, we're using the K-1582 test kit, which has a drop equivalency of 1 drop equals 10 parts per million QAC or 3.5 parts per million polyquat. Taylor's K-9065 is designed to test lower dosage levels and has a drop equivalency of 1 drop equals 1.25 parts per million QAC or 0.5 ppm of polyquat. Before testing the sample water, run a blank test using water containing no QAC or polyquat. Record the number of QAC titrating solution drops used. If any drops are needed, they will be subtracted from the results found in later steps. Rinse and fill the sample tube to the 25 milliliter mark with the water to be tested. Using a 1 milliliter pipette, add 1 milliliter of complexing reagent. Swirl to mix. For this demonstration, we're using Taylor's Speed Stir, which is sold separately, but you can also manually swirl the sample. Note, if the sample water contains a hardness concentration above 500 parts per million, add 2 milliliters of complexing reagent. Holding the bottle vertically, add 1 drop of phenolphthalein indicator. Swirl to mix. If no color appears, add 3 drops of toluidine blue O indicator. Swirl to mix. Sample should turn a light blue. Note, if sample appears pink after adding the phenolphthalein indicator, add sulfuric acid 0.6 normal dropwise, swirling after each drop until the color changes from pink to colorless. Then add 3 drops of toluidine blue O indicator. Add the QAC titrating solution dropwise, swirling and counting after each drop, until color changes from light blue to a violet pink. Record the number of drops used. Note, further addition of QAC titrating solution should produce no color change. Subtract the number of QAC titrating solution drops used in the blank test from the number of drops used in the previous step. Multiply the result by 10 and record as parts per million QAC. To record results as polyquat, multiply the result by 3.5 and record as parts per million polyquat. Note, equivalences for quaternary ammonium compounds and polyquats, other than those listed in the instructions, must be determined by titration with a known standard. For 1 drop equals 25 parts per million QAC, or 9 ppm polyquat, follow the same procedure using a 10 milliliter sample instead of a 25 milliliter sample.
Taylor's knowledgeable customer service representatives are available to provide technical assistance about our products. Call 800-TEST-KIT